Today we're in the over-optimization era. Everyone's talking about AI hacks. We're talking about 4-hour work weeks. We're finding ways to automate everything away so that we can sit on the beach and sip on a matcha. That's cool, and as a matter of fact, I'm all for it. You know that one of the things I talk about every day of my life is being an intentional entrepreneur. But in this era, when everyone's trying to automate and really remove work, you know what's so powerful and missing from so many people's playbook? Grit. When I say grit, I'm not talking about the kind that burns you out and committing to a life of hustle and grind. I'm talking about the kind of grit that builds you. When things aren't going well or you have a struggle ahead, instead of thinking of what's the shortcut, what's the automation, what's the AI hack, sometimes you have to push through, not because you want the pain, but because you want to build grit and resilience, because it will serve you so incredibly well in the future. For me, many years ago, when I was building one of my companies, there was a moment that we went from everything going well. We were building an amazing technology product. I had this world-class team. Everyone was interested in what we were doing. The press loved us. The media loved us. It really felt like we were on top of the world. And we were getting very close to running out of capital, but no one, including myself, was worried at all, simply because we had a big venture capital firm that had given us a term sheet for a $15 million investment that was going to take us to the moon. All of a sudden, that term sheet got pulled, the dot-com bubble burst, and everything literally fell apart overnight. And so what looked like this incredible momentum went from momentum to how are we going to make payroll in literally 2 weeks. And in that moment, it felt horrible. We were worried, we were panicking. The one thing that I decided to do in that moment was, we are not going to quit. We're not going to give up. We don't know exactly what the path forward is, but we're going to keep moving, and we're going to find a way to the end goal. We're going to find a way to the end line. There is no quitting. And in that experience, in that short duration or that season, which was maybe a few months of my entire 30-year entrepreneurial journey, it literally became a moment that defined entrepreneurship for me. Because although you want to be incredibly intentional, you want to control your time, all those things, there will be seasons and there will be times when out of your control, you are forced to reach deep inside yourself and find the grit. And that grit is to build you for what's to come. So I discovered 4 things in my own journey, and I see it all the time in the intentional entrepreneurs that I'm coaching. 4 things that really changes everything. Number 1, you expect adversity. You know that there is something coming. You're not negative. You're not a pessimist. You just don't look at your current situation and assume it will continue forever. You assume there's something coming around the corner, so you don't get caught off guard. When you're building something from nothing, you're going to have struggles. You're going to get punched in the face. And the question is, are you prepared for it? Do you know it's coming? And that defines your reaction. So number 1, just expect adversity. Number 2, name the challenge or the obstacle quickly. So if something happens, don't sit around in vague, fog-like wonder. Name what is the problem. When you give something really specific name, you name the problem, you name the issue, it loses half its power almost immediately because you are clear on what the issue is and you can go to work on solving for it. Number 3, you hear me say sprint in the fog. This is one of those moments that it's more important than ever. When challenges come, do not freeze. You can be a little bit nervous, you can slow down, but keep moving, because when you are moving forward, when other people around you, it could be teammates that are looking to you for leadership, it could be investors, it could be your board, it could be your customers, when they see you continue to move, it gives everyone confidence and it builds momentum because you're doing something. And you can't fail if you don't give up and you're still moving. You may not have the right answer yet, but you're moving towards an answer and you're going to get clarity. Number 4, you reframe it. This is when you have to look at something and say, all right, what is this trying to tell me? Is this the moment where I'm going to build something special? Maybe I was pursuing the wrong vision, the wrong path. Maybe that was not the right partner, the right hire. Whatever the issue is, you have to reframe it and say, great, this is an opportunity for me to get it right. So if you do those 4 things, you expect adversity, you know something's coming, you name the obstacle when it appears and you do it quickly, you keep moving, number 3, and you reframe it because you want it to be, what am I trying to learn and what is going to come out of this? So when you hit the wall, when you get punched in the face, the question is, what are you going to do? And if you build grit in those moments, it will serve you the rest of your life. So the next time there is a face punch coming at you or you feel like there's something around the corner, remember, this is your opportunity to build grit. And in a world of AI and hacks, there is nothing more powerful than you as an entrepreneur having grit, because that'll get you through anything. If you need our help, Elite works with people all over the world trying to build grit and resilience, and we throw in a few of those AI hacks as well.